Hello, it's Lucas, and I've been so lucky I've managed to get my hands on one of only 499 AMG C63 S Final Edition Coupes to be built. Now, only 45 are coming to this country, so let's have a look around. First of all, we have the Pan American grille, multi-beam LEDs, and AMG styling, as you would expect, but this car really does stand out because of the little touches like this wonderful yellow decal along the bonnet there, the graphite grey magno finish. As you can see, really looking the business and making the car look very imposing on the road. We've got the 19-inch AMG alloys, as you can see just here, looking absolutely fabulous with V8 bi-turbo badging on the side here. More yellow decals running down the side of the car. Some of our favourite little features there. And actually just behind the alloys, we've got the carbon ceramic composite brake system with the bronze calipers as well. On the rear side quarter of the car, we've got the Afalterbach seal, as you'd expect on a car of this caliber. They clearly have really enjoyed building these cars with the wonderful V8s that I'll show you in a few moments. Now, just coming around to the rear of the car, we've got the C63 exhaust there with the really aggressive rear diffuser and wonderful AMG badging, and the C63S badge on the other side as well, with the aggressive rear spoiler as well, really setting it apart. And I think that contrast between the graphite grey and that carbon really makes it look that much more special. Now, actually coming in and having a look at these seats for the first time, we have wonderful yellow stitching and inserts on these that really just set this car apart when you have a look at the interior in here. It follows through to the rear as well. We've got wonderful Napa leather with Dynamica inserts as well back here, but still with the yellow stitching making it look that much more special. And the cockpit just here from the driver's point of view really is spectacular. You can't wait to jump in and start driving one of these. And speaking of, let's have a look at the last of the V8s coming to the C-Class under the bonnet. So now that I've got the bonnet open, we can see the beating heart of this C63 S Final Edition. We really are going to be so sad to see this engine go. It is the wonderful 4-litre V8 bi-turbo engine. Now, as you can see, it follows the hot inside V, so you can see the two turbos just hiding under there, meaning that we have next to no lag time whatsoever. And this engine is handcrafted at Afalterbach with the one-man, one engine design principles followed by AMG. It produces 510 horsepower, 700 newton meters of torque. So while it can get 25 miles per gallon, you'll most likely have more fun getting a little bit less than that. So now that I've jumped in, we can see the wonderful digital dash in front of the driver and the multimedia screen over here. So we've got sat nav up, menu still on the left hand side, nice and easy to navigate. You push it over there and you can see all the functions that you're wanting to use on the sat nav. We also have FM and DAB stations on the radio. You can also connect up phone to both make and receive calls, but also play any music through. And the menu is dead easy to navigate. You click into that and just scroll across, as you can see on here. Now, actually coming down slightly, we can see we've got all the climate control, quick selects for getting around on the screens that I've just shown you, and the wonderful carbon fibre finish with the AMG badging, denoting that this is one of only 499 final editions to be built. And the IWC clock really finishing off the look in the centre console. Now down here as well, we have all of our dynamic select for more comfortable or more sporty modes that we can choose from, and the all-important exhaust note button, which we all love so much in there as well. And actually coming across the seats, I really think these look very, very special with the AMG performance bolsters there as well, with the yellow inserts and yellow stitching. It really sets this car apart. Now, from the driver's point of view, as you can see, nice and easy to see the screen just there, but we have a lot of access to changing functions from the steering wheel as well. So just for example, you can change the exhaust note from here, or even the suspension modes by clicking through those, but you can actually change what these will change, such as the traction control options, going from on to a more sporty setup, or even all the way off if you wanted to. And as you can see as well, we have our dynamic select on the steering wheel, so we can go through comfort, sport, sport plus, and even race mode in there. This car comes fully spec'd as standard, so as you can see we even have the driving assistance package where it can use radar guided cruise control to not only keep you in the centre of the lane but actually slow you down and speed you up as necessary, with all those functions being across here. We even have a head-up display which most likely won't be visible at the moment because of the background, but really finished off very nicely in here. Fully electric memory seats, you can see the ambient lighting there and the wonderful finish of this leather as well, really setting it apart. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Lucas. This has been the C63 S Final Edition Coupe. Really is a great send-off for the V8 in the 63 guys. As usual, you can get me on 01323 465 028. Bye bye.